Hello friends, this is Amit Kumar and I welcome to my channel Prince Tech Solutions. Today I'm going to show you the how to create a security in QlikView business intelligence. So security in the sense there are various type of security features we have in QlikView. Today I'll show you how to apply hidden script to make your code secure, and then how we can go for a section access. Section access is a mechanism through which you can enable users to get their identity verified by the system, and then they can see your specific dashboard. Again, once they are identified by the system, they can also get authorized to see a specific tabs. So to illustrate that, to demonstrate that, I have a couple of dashboards with me. As you can see, this is the introduction dashboard. There's nothing here actually. This is showing the information about your dashboard. Then this is the first screen. I am enabling this one for all the users. So I will just create couple of users like employee, manager, HR, accounts, directors, and administrative console. So basically it is used for admin. So now I will create a list of users, and again I will segregate those users into various user groups. So as you can see, my first user group would be employee. That particular normal employee, any number of users can be there. So I would segregate those users into employee. Whichever the user is there in the employee group, they can only see this particular dashboard. Along with that, the introduction and this particular dashboard. So this basically these three dashboards they will be able to see. Now I'll just make these two open for all, and then apart from these two, rest of other users will see their specific dashboards as well as these two dashboards. Okay, so let's see how to create a section access in QlikView. Okay, go to hidden script, go to edit script here, and then I have this file feature. I have this file menu option, and then here I can create a hidden script. This a section access script, I can even keep it here, but this is not recommended. You can keep this section access script in the hidden script block. So hidden script block is the code block where you can keep anything and you can make it password protected. So without password and without entering the correct password, no one can open your hidden scripts. So those will be securely kept for your connection string, for your connection, for your secure codes, or for your database configurations. So those kind of stuffs you can keep there in the hidden script. So now I'm going to keep the section access script in the hidden script block. So I'll just give the password here. Say I'm going to give some password, the 4-digit password, and remember this password cannot be breakable. If you at all forget this password, there is no other way to destroy this password. Ultimately you have to lose this file. So ensure that whichever the password is giving, you must remember it, you never forget. Okay, there's no other way to reset this password. Okay, I just created this hidden script block. Then I'll have to write a script for section access. For creating a section access, I need to create a table where I should have the field names like something like this. I have this table. I've just created this table called login. Excuse me. And here, this one is the login table where I have 4 database fields. One is access, user ID, password, and user group. Remember, section access authorization is broadly classified into 2 types: admin and user. Then you can define the admin can have multiple users. You can then define the groups, and in user also you can also have a multiple usernames. Again, those are all belongs to the user group. Okay, now you can also create the subgroups under these user groups. Say for example, here I've just created employee. There are 2 employees here, 3 managers here, 2 HR here, 2 director here, 1 HR, this one is the employee. So there are, you know, good number of users I have in my Excel sheet. And this is a user which is belongs to accounts group, this is HR group, and this is a director group, this is employee group. So I have couple of employees here, 1 2 3 4. Okay, all right. I've just given the password, their password as normally as password, so that I should not forget their passwords. Now I have this table, I have to load it. Remember here, this access field is a system defined field. You cannot change the spelling of this field name. Okay, if you misspell it, it would not work. The section access would not work. Then user ID, you cannot give anything else also. User ID and password, these 3 fields are mostly the system defined fields. Then user group, this is user defined, you can give anything here. Instead of this user group also, you can give group. You can give group 1, group 2, or anything, whichever your convenience is. Now I'm just going to load this Excel table to my QlikView. So let's see. Before I load this table, I have to write section access. So this is a code block where I have to load this table. Now I have this section access table. Just finish. Okay, I'll give this table name as TBL authentication. Okay, I have 2 mechanism. One is authentication, the next is authorizations. The difference between authentication and authorization, as you know, authentication, checks your identity, validate your identity, then you'll be able to enter to the dashboard. Then authorization is the post authentication feature. Once you get authenticated, then authorization checks your level of privileges. According to your privilege, you will be able to see a specific object. Okay, so that comes under the second block that I'm going to cover now. But anyway, let's focus on the section access here. So I have user ID and password, and then user group. So broadly, those all users are belongs to 2 broad groups, that is admin and user. Okay, let's see. So just save this. Before I load anything here, I have to go to settings to enable section access. Here you have a document settings, document property. Let's go to opening, the opening tab. Then here you have to choose here initial data reduction based on section access. This option you need to enable. In order to enable section access, this option has to be checked. Then come to security tab. Here in this security tab, you have to uncheck these 2, save document, then access document property. So these 2 options I am just unchecking in order to avoid unauthorized user to save my document. I have given this permission to admin only. So this option would be disabled for all the users. So as I said, there are 2 groups of user, one is admin, second is user. So I just remove this option, save document and access document property, from normal users. Okay, only admin will be able to check this one, get into the save document property. So what will happen if a normal user enter to this document property? He can simply come here, he can uncheck this option and disable the section access and destroy your file. Okay, so you need to ensure this checkbox has to be checked, and then security in this 2 has to be unchecked. Okay, now before you enable section access, you need to reload, because I just added this table into the hidden script block, but the data is not reloaded to the dashboard. Okay, you need to reload. Then the next time you need to log in. Once you log in, then it will prompt you the user ID to enter user ID and password. So let's see what happens. Okay, now as you know that your binary script has to be kept in the very first line of your code block. You have to put it here, then only it will work. Now reload. So it's reloaded. Now it's time to close this document and open it once again. So I'm going to open it once again here. I have this document, order tracking dashboard. Let's open it. Earlier it was opening normally without any user ID and password prompting. Now this prompt is showing you to enter the user ID and password. So let's just enter the admin user ID and password. So I have an admin user ID. So this is my admin user, and then if the user is correct, then it will prompt for the password. If it is not correct, it will never prompt for the password. It will ask again for user ID. Okay. Now, so this with this I could enter to the dashboard. So as I'm admin, I have the privilege to go to this document property, and I can check, uncheck anything here. Then I have also the option to edit the hidden script block. I can go to this hidden script block and I can change my script. But if I log in as a normal user, let's see, I have this set of users. Let's see from the data. I have these are all the users. Say Ram, which is an HR, Amit, which is an employee. So let's just log in through this user. So let's join through Amit, which is a normal employee. Let's just add, and then password. Enter the password here. Now I have a normal user. Now I just join as a normal user. I'm not joined as an admin. So just go to the settings and then document property. Is it enabled for you? No, it is not enabled. It is automatically disabled. So this is the inbuilt feature of QlikView. It will not allow a normal user to edit the document property if you specify that option in the security tab, and then go to edit script and try to break the hidden script block. Let's go to file and then try to edit the hidden script block. Is it enabled? No, it is not enabled because it is only authorized to admin user who can edit the script and who can change your code block. So it is absolutely not changeable. So this is for a normal user. Now it is all about the section access. I can join, I can log in with any user. I will just log in with Ram. Say I'll intentionally I'll give you a wrong password, Ram1, wrong username. So again I am asking, it is asking something else. So it's again asking for user ID. I given 3 times and then it is showing access denied. Okay, then I could not open it. Now I will log in as a correct user. So I could log in here. I could log in it, and then you can see my dashboard inside it. Okay, so this is all about the section access, which enable us to log in to a dashboard with a correct username and password. Without correct username and password, you cannot log into the dashboard. Now it was all about the authentication part. Now the second security feature is authorization. I have number of tabs, I have number of dashboards here. I want to specify a fixed number of users will access to their respective dashboards, not all others. But I'm here being a normal employee, I can log into, I can see all the data which I need to be avoided. Okay, so let's in order to do anything, any changes here, you need to open it as a admin mode. Now I will go to edit script. Again I will load here this hidden script block. and then I have the second table, which is I just created a for authorization. Yeah, so you can see here I have couple of sheets and then couple of user groups. You can see this field name is user group and this field name is user group. I have the group names are like admin. I have basically two admins, uh, employee, manager, HR, director, accounts. That's it. So these are all the type of users I do have, and based on those user groups I have defined this 1 and 0, which makes sense that 1 is accessible and 0 is not accessible. So sh01, 02, 03, 04 on all these fields signifies that these are my sheet names. You know, this is introduction page, and then you can see the sheet ID, which is sh01, and this is sh02. Likewise, I have this last field, which is sh08. So I have this good number of these pages. Now here I will also add this sh08, which will be only applicable to admin and not be applicable to all other users. So if I give 0, that signifies that it will not be accessible to anyone except admin user. You can see this. I've just given for this admin user, I've just given it is 1 and then others are 0. That signifies 0. Based on this 0, I will enable this user. I will enable this sheet to be viewed by this particular user, and whoever the user has this particular tab is 0, they will not be able to see the tab. It will be invisible for them. So this matrix, is going to pass the boolean values 0 and 1, and based on those boolean values I will disable or hide the sheets. Okay, so let's just load this table here. I have the second sheet, which is called as permission, and I have just loaded it. Now I'll give this table name as authorization. Okay, now I just got to load it. Based on these authorizations, I just loaded. Then here, go to the table. This sheet particular sheet property, and then there is an option called show sheet. In the show sheet, don't use always. You have to give the condition as this, your conditional things you have to give. Before you got this, you have to reload this document. So once you reload it, you will get this particular table. Okay, you need to reload this document and then come here and then try to go to this, and let me check why I'm not able to reload it. Let's go to the application again and then try to open it through section access, admin script. Just open as admin and then just go to this property and then So apply this condition. If sh01 sheet is 1, then only it would be shown. So now I have loaded the table. Let me check why it is not loading. Oh yeah, I just left one thing, section application. I have to give the option as section applications. So section application is a code block in which we used to define the authorization part. So here this authorization part would be loaded, and you'd be able to see this particular table. You can see this entire matrix. I have to give the condition wise seed visibility, and then here I have this sh01. So likewise I will apply this for all these seed sh02. This is basically not the seed name here, it is just the field name of that particular table authorization. Okay, so don't get confused. So as I'm logging as an admin user, I'm able to see this all sheets. So this is basically food. All your sheets should be started invisible here. Now I have finished all these conditions. Now I have only these two sheets. I need to log in it once again by a employee, through an employee user. So just try to see which particular sheet I am able to see now. As I said, introduction and dashboard, two dashboards are open for all the users, and then being an employee I can see my only dashboard. Likewise I will log in as a HR, and I can only see the HR dashboard. I think there is a mistake I made here. Oh, okay. Now I have a lot of other users, so I can if I'll just join as an admin, I can see all the users and their sheets, all the sheets. But if I'll join a particular user type, say Neil, so this is a particular this Neil is an employee, so you can see this particular employee dashboard. And if you want to log in as other users, say let's see the user type Uday, which is a manager. Let's see, is Uday able to see the manager dashboard or not? Yes, I did it. So Uday is a manager and he can see the only manager dashboard, not other dashboards. So likewise the security is applied to all the individuals and their individual authorizations level, individual level dashboards they can see. They cannot see other dashboards, and being an admin can see every dashboard. So this is pretty much about the QlikView section access script and security features. And I hope you would have liked my session. And if you would have liked the session, please like and subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you so much.